Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am creating this soft glam look. I'm using a bunch of new makeup that are mostly holiday launches. I am using for the first time the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Quad. I didn't get the other palette. I had some of the shades already and I swatched it in store and I was not super enthusiastic, but this one I found very pretty. I am using the new Tilbury Pillow Talk Luxury Palette of Pops. We have a Fenty Beauty Rolling Dice Liquid Diamond Bomb Glitter Highlighter. Bunch of new products. I'm also using a new foundation. So if you want to see how to create this look, how everything applies, please keep on watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to watch the video in HD, and also you can click the little bell next to the subscribe button so it's better quality for you. Thank you so much for watching. Without any further ado, let's get started. Let's go for the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. This is a long wear foundation and concealer, and I have the shade MN5. So many new releases for these holidays. That's crazy. That's a bit overwhelming too. All those sets. For me, because I have a YouTube channel, I buy things now, but to be honest, I think the best for you, if you're not in a rush, just wait for the sales. This foundation, I really like it actually. I think it gives a beautiful coverage, leaves my skin dewy. Very nice foundation. Yeah, I bought it earlier, but I was still a bit tan. Right now, it's the perfect shade match. My hair is a mess. Like, I put that IGK 3000 feet, or I can't remember the name of it, in my hair, and I thought I liked it, but no. Like, my hair were not super greasy. They were not greasy, they were not dirty, but I wanted a bit more volume, you know? And it's just like, now, like, it feels greasy. So, not a huge fan of that. I'm gonna use the doe food applicator that comes with it. I love that packaging. I think it's so cool. Now, ideally, I usually prefer a concealer that is a bit lighter, but maybe, you know what, it'll work. Just put it on the eyelid, use it as a primer, why not? They sell it at Shoppers now. Just usually they don't really give samples, but if you bring like a little jar, the stuff is nice usually, and they give you like a little spritz of it so you can try it at home. Now I think I'm gonna use the highlighter first actually. Should I do my eyes? No, I'll do the skin first. So this, you really have to shake it like a few times because there's a little ball in it. I just noticed that when I was taking photos of it. And you have to shake it until you hear that. And it just, you know, make sure that all the glitters are sparse in that little solution. I think this is very pretty. It's a neat idea. Now it's very small. And I guess I'm just gonna, should I roll it on my cheek or on my finger first? Maybe the finger first. This is how it looks like. It's pretty. It wants to focus. There you go. I'm a bit nervous that it might move my foundation. Oh, that's very pretty. It's a bit icy, but not too glittery actually. I like it. See, I have a feeling already on my finger I got some foundation, and then on the roller ball you get foundation. So I'm not sure I want to apply it right away on my cheeks. I'm just gonna roll the ball on my finger like this. Still no nail polish, I'm sorry guys. I don't really care, but I know some people care about that. Yeah, it's very pretty. It looks more wet than glittery. Do you have the original Diamond Bomb, and what are your thoughts on it? I swatched the new one, but I don't really like the pink hue that is on it, like the little pink shift. And when I swatched the original Diamond Bomb, like I find it like so glittery, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Let's put a little bit right here. Okay, that's pretty. I think I like to try it with a foundation that is not like full coverage, just to see how it behaves. I think on bare skin it looks really pretty. I'm gonna do a little swatch actually on my hand to show you if it wants to focus. I'm gonna have to play more with it to learn what's the best way to apply it. They're pretty. So I'm gonna play with the Hourglass Ghost Ambient Lighting Blush Quad. This is the blush Surreal Effect. This is the Strobe Blush Brilliant Nude that is already existing. Then you have the Strobe Blush in Lucid Glow and the blush in Infinite Flush. These three are brand new shades. This one, Brilliant Nude, already exists, and I actually already have it. Really like it, it's very pretty. Sometimes swatching Hourglass blushes, usually you don't see much, but this is Brilliant Nude and this is Surreal Effect. The Strobe Blush in Lucid Glow, actually, which is the corally one, and Infinite Flush, this one. I'm gonna take a Opulent Beauty brush. I had this for years now, and I think I'm gonna try this shade first. We'll see if I mix them. And what I like with Hourglass blushes is like you can really easily build up the intensity, but you don't have like right away like a clown face. That's pretty. Okay, lower the intensity of the light. Oh, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna place a tiny bit of that one, Surreal Effect, right here. This one is more pigmented. Wow, definitely more on the pinker side. Gives a pretty flush. Let's put some on the nose. Didn't put my bronzer. Well, am I? Well, let's put the other one here. Let's put all of them. They're pretty, and I think I'll get a lot of views of that one. You get, not that it's a review, but you get 4 times 1.4 grams. Okay, it's another day, but I just want to quickly show you because I've been playing with these products for a bit longer now. So for that little guy, my favorite way to apply it for something natural and not too sparkly, and also, you know, like I found it like sometimes, especially on a full coverage foundation, it didn't look great, to be honest. So right now, today I'm wearing the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Foundation, and what I've done today, I actually, so you shake it, and I took my duo fiber brush and I did that. So you have to roll the ball yourself like this, and then you apply it with your brush, and this gives you a very pretty glow, and it's not as glittery, and it doesn't disturb your foundation. Because I have a feeling like when I apply it straight away with a little ball or with my finger, it gets a bit patchy. And I way prefer it that way for like an everyday glow, you know? And you pack it on. So it takes a bit more time, but if you want something a bit more natural but still glowy, I found like this was the best way. And for the Hourglass Lighting Blush Quad Ghost, I like to use my duo fiber brush too, like this one that I usually use for the buxom blushes. Well, I can't remember which one I used the other day, but I think for today I'm going to use just this shade, so that way you can see a bit better. I don't know, I haven't started to edit that video, so I'm not sure if I'm all over the place or not. They're pretty color. I've been enjoying that blush palette a lot. I've been using it every day actually since I got it. The ring light is maybe a bit strong, so you can't really see the color, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit in a second. I think you can still see. It's very, very pretty. And what I like about these blushes is you really can build up the intensity. If you haven't watched the video where I do my mom's makeup, she doesn't wear a lot of blush. Usually she doesn't like too much color. And I used this one, the Brilliant Nude, which is the only one that is not new. It looked really nice on her. She really loved it actually. So I'm going to give her the other one, the single one I have. So I'm gonna turn down the light. Very nice. I really like that. Very pretty color. Camera stopped, so I quickly did my eyebrows. I used the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint in the shade Taupe. I really like that, but I mostly use that side. It's really, really nice. I like it. This is how the blushes look. I think it's very pretty. I think it will look even more glowy, if I'm not mistaken, on the foundation that is slightly more dewy. So I'll use it again in other videos. For bronzer today, I'm gonna use the Vani-t Australia Dream Matte Bronzer. I have a full video for Vani-t Australia makeup, and I really, really enjoy that bronzer. A little dab. It's very pigmented, but it blends so well onto the skin. So now I'm gonna use, just to give a little bit more glow and set the face, I'm gonna use the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. It smells really good, but I still think the mist could be a bit more fine. Because yeah, you're a bit drenched. But it gives your skin a beautiful glow once it's dry. Alright, took a little hour and a half break actually. I had to pick up my mom. She was getting a massage, and it started to snow here in Edmonton. Winter already, yay! Well, let's create a little look with that guy. Ideally, I think I'll use the other Pillow Talk eyeshadow palette, and I can't get my hands on it. I don't know what I've done with it. Maybe I'll use the Exaggerate palette just for the crease. I'm gonna pick up that shade right here. And my concealer creased on my lid. That's okay. Okay, so placing that color. Alright, just a nice soft base. And I'm using, what is that brush? Opulent Beauty. Very soft brush actually. I found these at Winners or Marshalls. Let's go under the lower lash line as well. Really like her mattes too actually, they blend very nicely. Just intensify the outer corner. This is a Colourpop pencil brush. Alright, so now I'm gonna do quick swatches. It looks really pretty. So we have Prime, Enhance, a bit more rosy. Kind of looks similar. Pop Shade. Ooh, okay. And the darkest shade, Smoke. Pretty. I find these very close, but maybe it will be different on the lid. Well, let's use that Prime shade all over the lid. I'm gonna use my finger. They're pretty. I'm not being overly precise with it. Now let's use the Enhance shade using a dry brush. This is a Luxie 245. Nina Ferd. It's a bit more pink, I would say. I'm gonna use a Luxie 131 mini angle brush. I'm gonna go to that shade, which is the Pop shade. And I'm actually going to apply a tiny bit of that in the crease. Usually Pop goes in the center, but I don't know. Let's put a tiny bit on the lower lash line, on top of that shade I put, that matte shade. Okay, pretty. Then with the same brush, I'm gonna go to the shade Smoke. Let's see first with the brush how it looks. But once again, the brush is dry. The crease with it. Okay, I'm gonna go with my finger to the shade Smoke, just to intensify the outer corner, give a bit more dimension. Okay, and a tiny bit on the lower lash line in the corner. I'm gonna go back in the inner corner with the first shade, Prime. I wonder if I should put Pop. I'm gonna put Pop actually right here. Alright, for eye pencil, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Extra Long Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil in the shade M60. I'm going to put it in the waterline. I'm not sure how I feel about it actually in the waterline. Like, I've been using it a few times now. When I swatched it in store, it looked so pigmented and it didn't move. But in the waterline, for some reason, I have the feeling it doesn't stay all day. And I just poke myself in the eye. Actually, I'm going on my lashes with it too, just to give a bit more of that smokiness. And I'm gonna put it all along the lashes too, on the top. At least the outer corner. Okay, a little bit here. I actually already tight line with a black pencil under my upper lashes. Slightly wing it out. Okay, actually, I'm gonna use a mascara with you. That's the NYX On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara. I actually really like it, so this is how the brush looks like. Usually I'm not a huge fan of those spiky brushes. I tend to poke my eye with it big time. I like how this mascara builds up and lifts the lashes. So first, it doesn't look like much, but the more you come through and the more you get a nice volume. I'm gonna pull this way so it kind of gives that cat eye effect. See the volume I'm getting? Zoom in a bit more. It doesn't make my lashes look super long, I would say, but way thicker. Right, and for the lips, I'm going to use the Nars lipstick in the shade Chelsea Girls. And that's a sheer formula. I really like those new lipsticks. I bought a bunch. If you watch my channel, you probably saw other colors. Love the formula. I think it looks so pretty. Okay, and I did not put concealer. I don't think I need to. There it is. That is the final look. I really like the eyes. I'm gonna lower the light here. Really like the eyes. It's sparkly, it's elegant, the colors are soft. Very similar to the Pillow Talk undertones. I'm sorry I can't find that palette. It's hiding somewhere. But yeah, I really like it. The liner is nice. The mascara, for drugstore mascara, I find it great. And then the skin and the lips. I think the skin looks glowy. It looks pretty. I think that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you prefer to see like a full review on products instead of using them in a get ready with me type of video. I don't know. Usually I do prefer to watch a video and see a full look with the products, but let me know down below what you prefer to see. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram. Have a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.